Denzel Ward on the challenges of facing Lamar Jackson and the differences between Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow, first two quarterbacks Browns defense has faced.
I think it's a lot different. I think Burrow, he's kind of getting that ball out pretty quick, and Lamar, he has the ability to run around and kind of hold on to the ball, and the play might last a little longer than a regular play would last. So just being tight in coverage and not letting them get those just extra chances out there, really.
How much more challenging is that for you guys in the back end, knowing he can scramble, he can buy some time, and you guys got to cover even longer than probably you usually?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. That's the thing, having to cover longer, and just a scramble drill. They just running around out there, and you just want to stay tight in there and not let them get no easy throws, and just want to make sure it's contested and get the ball out.
Damon, the one thing I'm really curious about, the Browns have a number of defensive linemen that are quick and can run. You think about Huntington, you think about Malik Collins, you think about Miles, you think about on the outside Isaiah McGuire. Are they trying to get upfield and get after? If you can get interior pressure against Lamar Jackson, that's when he's struggled.
Yeah, I actually wrote that in an article today about that, and getting pressure up the middle will certainly help the Browns' defensive line, possibly force Lamar into some pressure from the edge as well. That would be beneficial, but you also have to be careful not to rush too far up the field, because he can take off if you don't contain the line of scrimmage pretty well. So Denzel made some great points. It is a different play style that they will have to play with this week. I expect more man coverage looks from the Browns, or I'm sorry, more zone coverage than the man that they typically play, because they will want to keep eyes in the backfield on Lamar as much as they can, and just kind of keep everything in front of them a little bit more. And they'll pick and choose their spots to play their typical man coverage. But it's certainly an interesting chess matchup from the standpoint this week.
How important is Carson Swessinger? That's another guy that can run. I mean, he's not quite as fleet of foot as JOK, but he can move pretty well. He's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, Schlesinger really impressed me last week in his first game as well, and has certainly been doing all the right things since getting here in Cleveland, and he's certainly going to be a big part of the game plan on the defensive side of the ball. He can move, like you said, he's not quite as fast as JOK, but the Browns, I think, felt the need to really draft him this year to kind of replace that role on the team and on the defense, with Lamar Jackson top of mind. So him being able to run sideline to sideline, they'll probably situationally use him as a spy a little bit on Lamar as well. Devin Bush played a good game from the linebacker position, but I think it's really important for those guys to play a good game, a good clean game, as well as Mahmoud Diabate as well when he gets in there.